Hi and happy Friday. Today I'm going to be talking about, sorry, I was checking some stuff. I'm going to start that over because that's not supposed to be showing my name. There we go. It's hard to repurpose when the name is there, I have found out. I'm going to talk about YouTube today, podcasting for YouTube tip. And honestly, there are so many tips I could share with you. It's ridiculous. Hi, I'm Steph from Sane and Simple Podcasting. It's not just a podcast, a YouTube channel, a Substack, or a project. It is a mindset. It is a mindset to keep it simple, to get your message out there, to connect with the people you want to connect with. I'm in podcasting for the connections. I am here for the people. And I've noticed that there's a different way that people connect when they find you from an audio podcast and when they find you on a YouTube channel. And I'll focus this specifically on YouTube itself. YouTube is much more of a how-to kind of platform. Not always, there's lots of different genres on there, but by and far the most popular one, and I'm sure you can find the research anywhere you want, but that's not what this video is about. This video is about the general idea of what podcasting on YouTube is about. And if you have a podcast that has a how-to vibe, how to do something, how to learn something, how to be something, then YouTube is a really good place for you. Even if it's your audio podcast with a static image channel, usually your logo, then that's a really good place for you. Then you're going to be with strong episode titles and descriptions. You're probably going to be found, and you'll probably do okay there. I'm not talking about monetizing and making tons of money on YouTube. That's not where I pitch my tent. What I'm talking about is connections, if you haven't noticed, is meeting the people you want to meet, having them come into your business or community, and moving on from there. Yes, and some of that will include money later on, but I'm not talking about monetizing on YouTube. There are channels where you can go learn that. This is not one of them. This is more about making those connections. And if you don't have like a how-to-esque podcast, you can still find a home on YouTube. You'll just have to do more work in getting people over to YouTube. You'll do this for both types of podcasts, but you'll have to do more of the bringing people from off of YouTube, from your social media to YouTube, from your newsletter to YouTube, from when you meet people in person, say, find me on YouTube, here's the name of my channel, blah, blah, blah. You'll put it in your email signature, and all of the things that you do, you'll have to do more of them if it's not a how-to experience. Again, it depends on the project. I know just saying that I can hear the comment section going, oh, but this person has this type of podcast that's not a how-to one and they're doing great. There's always exceptions. But generally speaking, YouTube is very much so more the learning how-to kind of environment than podcasting is. Podcasting is more of that relaxed, conversational-esque, even if it's one person talking to you, or two people talking, or a panel of people talking. It's more of that relaxed conversation vibe. Again, exceptions, of course, but that's kind of the two areas. So if you have a how-to one, I would consider YouTube more than if you didn't have a how-to podcast. Yeah. And the other way around, to be quite honest, although I'm focusing on podcasts coming over to YouTube, there are some people who are now going from YouTube over to podcasting. If you have a non-how-to YouTube channel and you want to repurpose it into an audio podcast, if it's not a how-to, you're more likely to get traction in podcasting. I don't think this is something a lot of people are talking about. They're just saying you must be on this new platform. You don't have to be on anywhere you don't want to be. Ideally, I say be everywhere you can be so that people can stumble and find you. The serendipity nature of people searching or stumbling and finding your podcast is gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I want people to find you, but if they're not generally on that platform, because that's to find that information, because that's not where the information is, then they might not find you. So in short, if you have a how-to podcast, how to learn, how to do, how to be, you're more likely to get traction on YouTube, still with work, especially at first, but you're more likely to get traction over there. So get the heck over there. I have a whole playlist that I'm adding to on how to do different things in YouTube, and I have to make a lot more videos on the back end of how to set it up and things like that. If there's anything specific that you want, leave a comment down below and I'll work on those videos first. So I have a lot to build out with that. I thought well, no, I'm not going to go into that. This is meant to be a short thing. It's Friday. I want to keep it light. I just want to tell you that there is a type of podcast that will do better on YouTube in general, and that's it. If you don't have it, it doesn't mean you can't be there. I have projects over there that have nothing to do with that. And I'm still, connecting and finding an audience there. It's just not as fruitful. There you go. There's my tip for YouTube today. I will be doing these. I think I'm probably going to do these again next week, Monday through Friday. Different topic each week. There's a ChatGPT day, a podcast promotion day. Oh gosh, can I remember all 5? Not right now. Well, obviously Fridays is YouTube for podcasting day, and so on and so forth. I have an entire playlist just with these vertical lives, so you can go back and check them out. They're all going to be under 10 minutes. Ideally, eventually I'll get under 5 minutes, because that is my goal, is to get the tips down to a shorter thing. If you enjoyed this or any of these, can you please subscribe to the channel and or like the vertical live that you like, and definitely check out the YouTube for podcasting, or podcasting on YouTube playlist that we have here at Sane and Simple Podcasting. I hope you have a wonderful